Hey Chase, you won't believe what deal I made with the cops. Huh? We're free? Even better. I get to record videos. I give up. That's it. I'm done. And what better way to celebrate than to do a new episode of Easy Explains, especially the top 10. I haven't done a top 10 since the top 15 scariest Nick bumpers, and that one blew up. So why not another one? Another Nick bumper countdown? Ew, no! I'm done with that. For now, I'm talking about music this time. Oh, how about Tyler the Creator? You've had an obsession with him for so long. Why not do what you used to go? I moved on already. What the hell? This has to be your fastest hyperfixation yet. The who? ABBA. ABBA? Ugh, not them. You too. Whatever, fuck you. I'm doing this anyways. I hate you. Hello, people. Now, you may be wondering where the hell I'm at. Well, let me tell you that it's classified. I don't want to talk about it. Anywho, it's been a minute since I made a top list, have I? Well, wait no more, as I shall be doing my top 10 favorite ABBA songs of all time. ABBA. Who the hell doesn't know that name? They're one of the most successful groups in music history, and recording some of the most iconic songs of the 1970s, like Dancing Queen, Mamma Mia, Gimme Gimme Gimme, and Take a Chance on Me. Keep in mind, for this list, this is a top 10 based purely on my favorite tracks, not the most popular tracks, the most quality, etc. So be prepared for your favorite tracks to not be on here, and prepare for a very, very different list. Anyways, enough stalling, let's begin. For number 10, I decided to choose a track that I found to be quite goofy and fun. It's a track that I find myself going back time and time again, despite its forgetfulness according to critics. I'm talking about being a deep cut on The Visitors, the last album before the split. Not many people remember this track fondly except for the mere fact that it's a novelty track, and being the obligatory Bjorn song track. Which is a shame, because I think this song is fantastically fun and bizarre. The song's about a man who longs for a relationship until the day he reads a newspaper that advertises two women seeking a threesome. Delighted, the man calls and goes on a date with the two, until he realizes one of the women is the other's own mother. What a fucking bizarre plot, but makes for a funny song, with the vocals and composition being surprisingly very catchy and fun to sing along. That's why it's on the list. For number 9, I decided to go back into some of their earlier works and look at a track that I think is very fun and lovely. It's also one of the only 2 tracks that's good on the album. Well, that's a discussion for another video. Anywho, it's you know, it's funny. I found this track through Just Dance 2024. This was one of the few tracks that actually introduced me to the group. Anywho, Honey Honey. This track is one of their lightest. It almost feels like a bubblegum pop even. But don't let that scare you from the fact that this is such a pretty track, with tight harmonies and awesome vocal deliveries from Bjorn once again. It's also interesting that this is also actually the group's final song to be in their native language, Swedish. Overall, the pretty bubbly feel of the song alongside its beautiful vocal deliveries make it worthy of the list. What makes it not higher is that I feel as if the song comes and goes, and the synths are extremely cheesy and did not age well. For number 8, I wanted to include a track that just makes you want to move, a song that is just so jive-worthy and fun to sing to. With that being said, number 8 goes to I feel like not only the title track, but the entire album as a whole is underrated. The album is mostly famous for one track included, Gimme Gimme Gimme, which I find funny considering it's only a mere bonus track, not an official track. While yes, I do love Gimme 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 a lot, I feel like Voulez-Vous needs more respect. I mean, come on, the music video only has 65 million views, while Gimme 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 has over 456 million. But enough statistics. Is the song actually good? Well, hell yeah. It's filled to the brim with such disco sounds of its time, and fully embraced it. I do feel like the song drags a bit too long, being over 5 minutes, but hell, with the verses being this good sounding, it's certainly a con I'm willing to look over. And man, the instrumental goes crazy. The guitars, the synths, horns are so fucking ascension worthy. Overall, all these reasons are why I think this song is worthy of the list. It's one of the most disco-defining songs of its time, and perfectly captures what disco is all about. Off the wall, ain't got nothing on this one. That was a joke, dumbasses! For number 7, let's go to a particular song that was never intended to be released as a single, but after it suddenly blew up, it was eventually released as such, and has become one of their most iconic songs. It's the one and only constantly considered to be one of their greatest disco and dance songs of all time. It's almost impossible not to get goosebumps from this track. It's an outstanding closure to an already fantastic album, Super Trooper. The whole composition is so beautiful and borderline heavenly. But to be fair, it's supposed to be as such, as the song started out as a hymn with the disco beats, and the vocals were vocoded to sound like a church congregation, so it naturally sends chills down anyone's spine. It's a fantastic song, and is absolutely their best album closure ever. Number 6 goes to a track that I believe is one of their most heartbreaking ones, with such a powerful and tear-shedding vocal delivery from how do you pronounce that?
Hello, I'm Agneta. I know it's very hard for you to pronounce, but you can say Agneta or you can say Anna.
Agneta. Sometimes I can't even help but almost tear up listening to it. Number 6 goes to
So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS.
John Lennon has once said that this is one of his favorite songs and the best pop song ever written, and I can see what he meant. The vocals are absolutely emotional alongside the whole instrumental composition. It's a heartbreak song about a person who begs for their lover's attention and rescue, as they have seemingly started ignoring the protagonist and no longer loves them. I can see it resonating with so many people who may listen to the track. It is absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorite tracks from the group ever.
Lunchtime, people! Get up your asses and move it! Now!
Oh boy. Let's just get this over with. I'm not hungry. Same.
Smart move. Sup?
Another one.
Yes, I'm a wolf too, so what?
I never thought I'd see another one. Like me. I thought I was the only one.
Whatever. I'm Leonashi. Leonashi Natide.
Well, I'm Chase. And that's Izu Yukikako. But call me Izu. Lionashi on a T-Day, huh? What a strange name. Izu!
Whatever. Anyways, you trying to get out of here or what?
Well, yeah. Lunch sucks, but the cops want us here.
No, I mean, you trying to get out of here?
Well, how do you plan on that? We have a 10-year sentencing ahead of us.
What you in
We
for?
went back in time and may have created paradoxes.
Pretty impressive. I'm in for murder.
Oh my.
Anyways, let's move. Just follow me.
Okay. Well, while we're doing that, I should continue the list.
What list?
Number 5 goes to a track that is so famous that it got 2 movies named after it that's based off the songs of ABBA. I feel like it needs no introduction.
What the fuck?
I feel like this track is the type of track that no matter where you're at, what time it is, or whatever, if it's playing, you have to sing it. It's infectious. The instrumental is iconic and incredible. The vocals are extremely catchy, and it's a killer. I'm not surprised at all that this is one of ABBA's most iconic songs of all time. I feel like the chorus as well is one of the most accessible and iconic choruses in music. Mamma Mia, already being a famous slang, being the hook of a song is a perfect formula. Almost everyone all around the world can sing that part. It's for these reasons why I decided to put this up in the top 5. It is iconic and outstanding. Number 4 is even more iconic than Mamma Mia, I feel. After all, this is the most streamed song from the group, point blank period, as well as their most viewed music video. This track is considered to be one of the greatest songs of all time, and one of the most popular at that. Radios everywhere get a boner for this track as well as retail stores. Number 4 is of course this was my first ABBA track, like almost everyone else in the modern age. This track is their only number 1 hit in America, and is absolutely their signature song. This is a song everyone thinks of when ABBA's on their minds. This is also every elderly's favorite song, I feel. I don't know why, but every old person I've met in my life absolutely loves and jams to this song. It resonates with them, perhaps the nostalgic feel the song gives. This track is also absolutely them at their most joyful. The vocals being so loud and bright, the instrumentals being so lively, and the iconic piano is just an incredible track with so much amounts of love, happiness, and unfitted joy to the point where it could almost make a person tear up simply because of how happy and beautifully alive it sounds. I can see this track being number 1 in anyone's ABBA list. It is an absolute killer track that shows no bounds. That's why I added this track all the way up to number 4. Number 3 goes to a track that almost any ABBA fan can recognize. It is absolutely, without a doubt, their magnum opus. Number 3 is, of course, it's short, but absolutely punches in the right parts. This song was the one that started it all for the group. As the story goes, this song won the 1974 Eurovision Song Contest, and it became their very first hit ever. So without a doubt, this is their most important track in their entire discography, their magnum opus. But none of this wouldn't mean a damn thing if the track was trash. And is it? Well, it's at number 3 for a reason. Holy fuck is it infectious. It's so catchy, it's loud, it's rock as fuck, and it has such a vibe that makes you want to repeat it over and over again. All things considered, we have this track to thank for quite possibly the rest of ABBA's discography, and it's fun to jam to as well. This is why it's only up there with the big 3. Number 2 goes to a track that none of you may expect. Take any wild guesses. You don't take your time. Take your time. Got it? Alright. Here's the correct answer. Number 2 goes to I can almost guarantee that none of you expected me to say such a deep cut amongst the big 3. And if you have, how the fuck? Anywho, Hole in Your Soul, a deep cut on ABBA's 1977 album, the album. Guess they couldn't make it a self-titled since they already had one. Anywho, why the fuck exactly is such a track like this a goddamn deep cut, all the way amongst the big 3, you may ask? Well, let me tell you, the instrumental is insane. Being rock and roll, it takes it back to the ring ring days with its sound, and the lyrics are quite uplifting, as it's about playing music to fill any hole in your soul whenever you're at your worst. It's a song about never letting the blues get to you, and that no matter what dire situation you're in, you always got music by your side that you could always jam along to. It's a very beautiful track when you look at it that way. And also, the harmonies and vocals overall are absolutely insane. I believe this has to be one of Agnetta's highest recorded notes as well, as she hits an extremely challenging B5 in the bridge. That's incredible. The chorus is also infectious as hell. You can't help but sing along. The best part is that all 4 members of the group sing on this track. Overall, this track is one of their greatest hidden gems that may forever be left unnoticed. It's a track I'll never skip at all.
So, what's number 1?
Guess.
Take a chance on me?
Nope. Gimme. Nope.
Fernando.
Nope. Knowing me, knowing you? Nope.
Thank you for the music?
Nope. Chiquitita? No! What could it possibly be? A track that will forever be my favorite for them.
What the actual fuck?
That's your pick? Indeed. This track is absolutely my favorite track from them. Point blank, period. The sounds, the vocals, the instruments, the vibes. Just everything about it really strikes me in the right parts. It's filled with so much joy and love. From the beautiful intro, to the catchy ass, joyous ass, groovy ass chorus, to the goosebump filling bridge, all the way to the very end. This track is the perfect ABBA track for me. It's the very essence of what they're all about. And it's an excellent song to dance to in Just Dance 2024. Enough said. Again, what a very strange pick. That's just... wow. Well, hey, I did warn you, did I not? I guess. But still. Whatever. But with that, I guess I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. But for now, that's all you get. See ya. Alright. Where is it you're taking us, Lionashi?